So just closing down the eyes for a moment and just check that you're comfortable. You've got 2 blankets behind you if you need to sit on your blankets or 1 blanket. Just lengthen it up through your spine. Take a long deep breath in from the base of your spine up to the crown of the head. And just lengthening the spine, and as you exhale, just let the shoulders release, let the muscular sort of body relax. Take a moment to feel into the breath and the energy in your body. And notice the sound of the rain gently falling. And then we can take our hands into the heart and Pranidhana Mudra. Let's begin with 3 arms. So when you're ready, breathing in. When we gently release the hands and just open and close the hands a few times. Just get a little bit of movement happening in the hands. And we can interlace the fingers together for a few minutes in waves. Moving up the fingers and the wrists, and then the other direction. And then stretch the palms out in front of you. Lengthen out through your arms, and then inhale, raise the arms up above your head. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, just draw the shoulders down the back of the body and take a couple more breaths here. And release the hands, bring the arms down, get the hands at each shape. And just take our hands onto our shoulders. Let's do a few shoulder circles. And we can inhale as the elbows lift. And we can exhale the elbows away. And then let's go in the other direction. And then give the arms another little shake. And we can tilt the head over to one side, get a nice stretch down the side of the neck. Relax the shoulders as you exhale. And we can inhale back up to center, and we can exhale the other side. Breathe into your belly. Lifting the head back up to center. Just turn to look over one shoulder. Take a few breaths in. And back to center and over the other shoulder. And back to center. Let's do a few circles with the head. Inhale as you lift the chin. And exhale down. And do 3 or 4 in each direction. Drawing circles with the nose. And then the other direction, inhaling as you lift, and exhaling as the chin draws in. And then coming back to center. Let's just do a gentle side stretch, just keeping in mind of each other. We're going to raise our right arm up and just a little gentle side stretch, going into the wall, just wherever you can. And all the way back up. You can do the other side. Back up to center. Let's do a little spinal twist. Inhale to center. Exhale as you gently twist around to the right. And we can take our right hand behind us. Lift up through your spine and exhale as you gently twist around. Take a few breaths here. Breathe into your belly. Feel the belly expand. Breathe out, draw the belly in. Slowly come back to center. Let's go around the opposite way. Lengthen up along your spine. Exhale, gently twist. And then slowly coming back to center. Just stretch the legs out and just let the legs have a little stretch. And then circle around through the ankles. So just circle the ankles around a few times in each direction, stretching into your beautiful feet. Making up the ankle joints. And then point the toes toward the ground, stretch through the toes, and then lift up through the heels. Good. And just a few more times. And then just take the legs into butterfly, bring the feet together, take the knees apart. And just let the legs rest in butterfly. And you can just get a little bit of movement up and down with the knees. Just softening through the hips. Breathing in and out here. And you can bring the knees back in gently. And let's come onto all fours and do a little bit of cat-cow. Even just, maybe we'll do 8 to 10 cat-cows just to warm up the spine a little bit. In your own time, you can inhale, get the belly down, open through the heart. And then as you exhale, we can round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, draw the chin to the chest. And then we'll just do a few more. Just in your own time, following the breath. Now, cat-cow movement. Feel the hands on the ground, feel that connection. Here we go. Into your body. As we inhale, we can even lift the gaze to the third eye. And as we exhale, we can draw the gaze toward the navel. And then from here, you have the choice either to come up into a downward facing dog and just take a moment there, or you could just stretch back into child pose. So just listen to your body today. Down dog isn't for everybody. You might want to rest in child. And in child, buttocks can come to heels. Any arm variation you like, the arms could be outstretched in child, or you could stack fists. If you're in down dog, just feel into your body for a moment. You could stretch down through one heel at a time. Have a little stretch down through the back of the legs. And hold here for a little bit longer. And if you're in down dog, we can lower the knees to the ground and take the buttocks to the heels. In our child, and you can either have the knees together or apart. And just take a few breaths, soften into the back of the heart space. Reach out through the fingertips, sink the buttocks back as we press into the hands gently if the arms are outstretched. Feel that connection with the ground. Just checking in with yourself. And then we can gently walk the hands back in and let's stretch the legs out again. I'm just going to do one more. We're going to have the legs outstretched and we're going to do just a little bit of that rowing action. So how about the peak three, Palmakasana 3. You're going to raise up the arms into as we exhale, gently come forward. The feet can be apart just a little bit. So we inhale in and we're exhaling forward. So it could be a very small movement or we can make it a larger movement. Reach toward the toes. We're coming up, we're drawing up through the pelvic floor as we inhale up. And we're exhaling forward. And let's just do a few more of these. Reaching out through the back of the legs, back of the body. And then we can go in the other direction as well. Inhale the arms up and exhale, push the arms forward. And then you can reach all the way up and lower the arms down towards us. Just walk the hands down the legs again for a moment in the forward bend. You can slide the hands anywhere down the legs. And let's take 4 or 5 breaths here. Breathe into your belly. And then gently walk your hands all the way back into your body. Let your legs bend a little bit comfortably. The feet can come onto the ground. We're just going to do a little bit of tapping. Or the legs can rest in butterfly. So a little bit of tapping on our tummies. Down the inside of the leg. Cross the foot. And then the outside of the leg. And then back onto the belly. Down the inside of the leg. Going the outside of the leg. Back onto the tummy. And then up one sideways. Arms, inner arms, hands. Back of the hand, back of the arm, back of the shoulder. And then onto the foot. I'm going to inhale through the nose. I'm going to exhale out through the mouth. Think forward, everything is happening. Well, let's go up the other sideways. And back of the hand, back of the arm, back of the shoulder, and then lightly on both shoulders. Tap onto the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to take the hands to the face and just lightly tap onto the third eye point. Just bring in your intention for a moment here, the intention you've been working on. I am, I will. And then across the eyebrows to the temples. And then over the cheekbones, down to the edges of the jawline and across to the chin. And then back up the inner ear. And then over the face, so straight down over the nose, lips, give the jaw a little, and then up and over the top of the head, gently tapping into the base of the skull, around the back of the ears, and just anywhere else that you'd like to. And then release the hands and just take a nice deep breath in and all the way out. And prepare for a little bit of pranayama. So feel free to make yourself really comfortable. So you, it's better if you sit up for this initial pranayama. So if you grab one of your blankets or both of your blankets, and if anyone needs another cushion, I've got more cushions. And if you're a bit cool, pop your blanket over you as well. Make sure you're warm. So you can always wrap one around you if you need to, or if you've got a shawl or something. Might wrap it more before we start. Keep the kidneys nice and moving. So check you're in a nice stable base. And if you prefer, the legs can be outstretched. For some reason, it doesn't feel comfortable crossing them. Otherwise, you can cross the legs or sit any way that's comfortable. We're going to start with a little bit of Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati is a forceful exhalation, but a passive inhalation. So when we do our exhalation, the abdominal muscles draw in. It's like a little contraction. And the inhalation, that was the exhalation. Did I say that right? I said it wrong. The exhalation, we draw in the belly. The inhalation is just a passive, natural breath in. So don't need to worry too much about that. It's just a natural recall of the breath. We're going to do it with alternate nostrils. So we're going to be starting with our left nostril. We can take the hands into the Pranidhana Mudra. So we take the index finger, middle finger to the third eye. I know some of you prefer, if you prefer not to, that's fine. Just use your own hand gesture. Third eye, and then we use the thumb for the right nostril, the ring finger for the left. So we're going to start with our left nostril. So we're going to be blocking our right nostril, a subtle breath in, and on the exhalations, we exhale the breath out forcefully and we contract the abdominal muscles. We're going to do 10 of these. And then take a nice deep breath in and out through the left nostril. And then we switch to the other side. So we're going to close the left nostril and release the right. Breathe in and then do 10 contractions with the right nostril, still breathing in between each one. Abdomen is pulling in on the exhalation. After 10, take a long deep breath in and a slow breath out. Releasing the hand down, we're going to do 10 Kapalbhati breaths with both nostrils now. After completing that, take a long deep breath in and a long deep breath out. For that one cycle, we're going to do 2 more times. If you're a bit more prolific to Kapalbhati, I know some of you have been practicing it for a long time, you could double it 20 rounds in a quicker pace for each side. So we're going to do 2 more full rounds. So starting again with the left nostril in your own timing. Then you'll do the right side. Take your time in your own timing, then you'll do both nostrils, and then you'll complete the whole thing on there. Once you've completed the practice, keep the eyes closed, rest the hands in any mudra that you like, or just resting the back of the hands onto the legs. Tuning into the breath. Next, we're going to do Chandra Vedi Pranayama and Surya Vedi Pranayama. The Chandra Pranayama is the moon side, it's our left nostril, and the Surya is the sun, the right nostril. So we're going to be taking 10 breaths through the left nostril, then 10 breaths through the right nostril. So coming up again with Nasaka Mudra, the index finger, middle finger to the third eye, we can close the right nostril. Sorry, with this one, just so I don't confuse, we're breathing in through the left and then out through the right each time. So in through the left, out through the right 10 times, and then we breathe in through the right, out through the left. We're going to breathe in through the left nostril. We close the left and we release the right nostril as we breathe out. And then we close the right nostril, we breathe in again through the left. So always in left and out right. And do another 8 before switching sides. And you can always count the breath in the mind if you like. Counting to 3 or 4. Take your time to complete each breath. And we'll take a moment after completing our left nostril and take some breaths through both nostrils before doing the other side if you like. And we're breathing Chandra Veda, starting with our left side, but activating the right side of the brain. And then when you're ready, we'll do the opposite side. So we'll be breathing in through the right nostril and out through the left nostril, and we'll do that 10 times. Once you've completed that, you can release the hands down. Take a nice deep breath in through both nostrils. Exhale the breath out and just relax the body. I'm going to do another pranayama. If you need to just stretch the legs out for a moment or just adjust your position, you can. Give the tissue or a sip of water. So what we're going to do is Nadi Shodhana. And if you are having difficulty breathing in through one or both nostrils, then you can even do this psychically. You could do the mental version. So you would just imagine in the mind that inverted V. And we can also imagine that in the mind. While we do the practice, we can imagine an inverted V or a triangular shape from just below the left nostril to the third eye, and then down through the opposite nostril. So when we're breathing in, we always start with the left nostril. We breathe in, we take the awareness up to the third eye, and then we're breathing out through the right. And it's really good. Then you can also follow that path, but it's a really good focus for the mind too. And then we go back up. So on the inhalation, we're always making our way back up to the third eye, and then we're always going over and down and out the opposite nostril. And you can take your awareness on the inhalation up, on the exhalation down. We're just following that path. One full round is inhaling to the third eye, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling out through the right side, inhaling back up to the third eye, exhaling to the left. That's what we consider one round. We're going to practice 10 rounds, but you don't need to count because I'll stop you after a certain amount of time. But roughly it will be about 10 rounds. If you lose track, just start again. Don't worry too much. So we're going to take the hand into the Sacral Mudra again. And if you want to here, you don't have to, but you can also take that mudra on the other hand, where we take the ring finger and the thumb together. And that could rest as well on the opposite hand. And then we can take the fingers to the third eye, and then close your right nostril beginning when you're ready. And counting to about 3 or 4 in mind. Inhaling, 2, 3, and then we close the left nostril. We're releasing the right as we breathe out. 3, and then we're inhaling right nostril. You don't need to make any change to the hands. We close the right nostril, release the left, and we breathe out through the left. That's one round. So we do that again. Inhaling left to third eye, close, and release right. In right, we close right, we exhale left. It's the second round. We're going to continue for 8 more in your own time. Just make it gentle, there's no forcing. And if the mind wanders, that's okay. Just notice any thoughts and then bring your awareness back to the practice of Nadi Shodhana. Following the path of the breath from one nostril to the third eye. And then down to the opposite nostril, just below the nostril. And we'll complete one final round. And you'll finish with an exhalation through your left nostril. Once you've completed that, just rest the hands down. And just take a moment just to notice how you feel, observe any sensations. We'll do a hand mudra. Pranidhana. For Pranidhana, we take the thumbs with the middle fingers and the ring fingers. Thumbs with middle fingers and ring fingers. The other fingers pointing away. And then we take the index fingers to meet. So then we bring the hands down in front of us, index fingers to meet and the little fingers to meet. Everyone got that? Laura, see the index fingers come? Yeah, come straight. Get yourself comfortable. You could do this lying down if you're feeling a bit tired through the body. So then just let the hands rest anywhere comfortably in the lap. And we can close down the eyes for a moment. And we want to feel a little bit of pressure on the fingertips, so thumbs with the fingers. Closing down the eyes for a moment. Gesture of surrender for learning to let go. Pranidhana Mudra. And for this one, it instills a sense of letting go within the body and within the mind and also the emotions. It allows us to release concerns and worries and to appreciate each moment of life more completely. Through this gradual process of release, we eventually come to see that by letting go, we're not actually losing anything, but rather gaining some peace within ourselves, allowing us to appreciate life more fully. And with greater peace, we can naturally tune into being whole and complete, with no need to possess or to control anything. And we can have an affirmation here: as I let go of the need to control, I can walk my life's path with ease and in peace. As I let go of the need to control, I can walk my life's path with ease and in peace. And we can give ourselves permission to let go of anything we no longer need, to release ourselves from the past, from anything before this very moment, before this present moment. And with each moment is new, each day. And we can release the hands. Just take a few breaths. Just take a moment to notice how you feel after releasing the posture. Sometimes you feel the energy a little differently in the body. You feel the sensations following the practice. And then we're just going to do a little bit of palming. So we're going to rub our hands together to create a bit of heat and friction in the palms of the hands. And then we're going to let your hands just gently cup over our eyes and let the warmth radiate into the eyes. And we'll do that again. And one more time. And then we can slowly, gently, let the hands move away from the face. We can just blink the eyes open into the hands and just allow for that little bit of light so that we can now prepare for our Yoga Nidra. So feel free, if you need to use the bathroom first, feel free to go into the bathroom. There's only one, so you'll know if it's occupied or not. And then make sure you're warm enough. I'm actually going to pop these up a little bit more. It's fully out on that. And you've got your blankets there, so make sure you're warm. Blanket over. You've got a second blanket you can always use under the head, and there's a few more blankets there. And there's also some bolsters if you prefer to use a bolster as well. Yoga Nidra at the back of the knees. You're welcome to grab a bolster. Thank you. A little stick that we need to. So if you're practicing at home, just take your time to get settled and get anything that you need so that you'll be able to relax. And I always say sometimes we can have a, residual, a little cough, or sometimes it just comes out of nowhere. And if that happens, often I say it can be helpful once you're settled, do whatever you need to do. These things happen, and we all just sometimes there are noises around us, and that's okay. But sometimes lying on your side can be helpful rather than, once you're settled, rather than lying straight down on your back. Sometimes it's still there. So you can always do side lying, very comfortable position as well. We've got a little bit longer before we begin, so don't worry if you still need to go to the bathroom or something. Light, actually. Oh, you lie down, you can take a moment to think about your sankalpa. As we get settled, just raise your hands if anyone would like a night pillow. We'll begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. Close your eyes and adjust yourself until you're comfortable. Take the legs are comfortably apart, the arms are comfortably apart, and the spine is straight. Take 3 long, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, feel yourself letting go. Become aware of any distant sounds. And move your attention from sound to sound. Without analyzing the sound, just listen. Bring your attention closer and become aware of sounds outside this building. And then become aware of any sounds inside this building. inside this room. Develop awareness of this room, the walls, the ceiling, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of your physical existence. Become aware of the existence of your physical body. And concentrate on your physical body as a whole. Become aware that you are going to practice Yoga Nidra and say to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. Now is the time to first state your resolve, your sankalpa, 3 times with feeling and awareness. Planting a seed in your mind. Now we will rotate our awareness through the different parts of the body. We move quite quickly, allowing the mind to jump from point to point. Beginning with our right hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, the palm of the hand, back of the hand, the right wrist, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, armpit, side of the waist, right hip, hamstring, right thigh, right knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to the left hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, palm of the left hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of the waist, left hip, hamstring, left thigh, left knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the left foot, left toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go to the top of the head. Awareness of the top of the head. The forehead. The right eyebrow. The left eyebrow. The space between the eyebrows. Awareness of the right eyelid. Left eyelid. Right eye. Left eye. Right ear. Left ear. Right nostril. Left nostril. Right cheek. Left cheek. Upper lip. Lower lip. Chin. Jaw. Throat. Right collarbone. Left collarbone. Right chest. Left chest. Middle of the chest. Navel. Upper abdomen. Lower abdomen. Right groin. Left groin. Right thigh. Left thigh. Right knee. Left knee. Right ankle. Left ankle. Right toes. Left toes. Now going to the back. Back of the right toes. Back of the left toes. The right sole of the foot. Left sole of the foot. The right heel. Left heel. Right ankle. Left ankle. Right calf muscle. Left calf muscle. Back of the right knee. Back of the left knee. Back of the right thigh. Back of the left thigh. Right buttock. Left buttock. Right hip. Left hip. Whole of the spine. Whole of the spine. Right shoulder blade. left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, the inner parts of the body. Take your mind to the brain, awareness of the brain, the nasal passage between the nose and the throat, awareness of the tongue, awareness of the teeth, the roof of the mouth, the right eardrum, the left eardrum, throat, the alimentary canal or the food passage, the right lung, the left lung, the heart, feel the heart by concentrating on the heartbeat. The stomach, above your navel toward the left side. Awareness of the liver, above the navel towards the right. Awareness of the right kidney and the left kidney towards the back, above the waist. And in the abdomen, the long coiled tube, the small intestine, and the inverted U-shaped tube, the large intestine. And once again, a little faster, starting with the brain, the nasal passage, tongue, palate, right eardrum, left eardrum, throat, alimentary canal, right lung, left lung, heart, stomach, liver, right kidney, left kidney, small intestine, large intestine, whole abdomen. Now the major parts of the body, awareness of the whole of the right leg,
the whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, awareness of both arms together, whole of the head together, whole of the back, whole of the front, all of the internal organs together, the whole body, the whole body, visualize the whole body, Now we're going to repeat rotation of consciousness through the different parts of the body. Bring your awareness again to the right hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, palm of the right hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right armpit, right waist, hip, hamstring, right thigh, right knee, calf muscle, ankle, right heel, sole of the foot, top of the right foot, right toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the left hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, palm of the hand, back of the hand, left wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, armpit, left waist, hip, hamstring, left thigh, left knee, calf muscle, left ankle, heel, sole, top of the left foot, left toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to the top of the head, the forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, the navel, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, right groin, left groin, right thigh, left thigh, right knee, left knee, right ankle, left ankle, right toes, left toes. Now go to the back of the right toes, back of the left toes, the right sole, the left sole, the right heel, the left heel, right ankle, left ankle, right calf, left calf, back of the right knee, back of the left knee, back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, right buttock, left buttock, right hip, left hip, the whole spine, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the back of the neck, the back of the head, top of the head. Now again, the inner parts of the body, the brain, the nasal passage, the tongue, the palate, right eardrum, left eardrum, the throat, alimentary canal, right lung, left lung, the heart, stomach, liver, the right kidney, the left kidney, small intestine, large intestine, whole abdomen. Awareness of the whole right leg, whole left leg, both legs together, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, both arms together, the whole of the head, the whole of the back, whole of the front, all of the internal organs together, the whole body, whole body. Visualize the whole body. Concentrate on your body lying on the floor. The body lying on the floor. And become aware of the meeting points between the body and the floor. Head on the floor. Shoulders and floor. Arms, floor. Back, floor. Buttocks, floor. Thighs, floor. Calves, floor. Heels, floor. The whole body and the floor. Bring your awareness to the breath and become aware that you are breathing. Become conscious that you are breathing, nothing else. Continue your awareness of breathing and gradually bring your attention to the eyebrow center. Imagine that you are breathing through the eyebrow center and the breath is moving in and out from the forehead. Imagine that your breath moves through the eyebrow center to a point in the center of the back of the head, passing through Ajna chakra. Maintain your awareness of the breath. Maintain your awareness of the breath through the eyebrow center and start counting your breaths backward from 54 to 1. 54, I am breathing in. 54, I am breathing out. I am breathing in 53. I am breathing out 53. I am breathing in 52. I am breathing out 52. And so on. Awareness of counting and breathing, no sleeping. If you make a mistake, go back to the start and begin again at 54. Breathing through the eyebrow center. Be sure that you're aware of counting. If you reach 0, go back to 54 and start again. Now cease your counting, but maintain awareness of breathing. You are aware of breathing, and you are aware that you are lying in Shavasana. Now we will move through awareness of sensations. Begin to awaken the feeling of cold. Concentrate on your spinal cord and develop the feeling of coldness. Concentrate on the breath in your left nostril and develop the feeling of cold in your whole body. Every breath you take in makes the body cooler and cooler. Concentrate on Vishuddhi chakra in the neck, the seat of the cold experience. Concentrate on Vishuddhi and the breath in the left nostril. Now concentrate on creating heat, surrounding the body, manifesting heat in the body. Concentrate on becoming enveloped in an atmosphere of heat throughout the body from head to toes. Concentrate on the breath in the right nostril, and with each inhalation, increase the feeling of heat in the whole body from head to toe. Develop the feeling of heat in the body by concentrating on Manipura chakra in the navel. From this center, you can produce heat and distribute it throughout the body. Generation of heat in Manipura at the navel center and in the right nostril. Concentrate on the heat you have created around the body. Now begin to recollect the feeling of pain. Try to develop it at such a depth that your mind is infused by the pain. Remember the pain or feel the pain, real or imaginary, in any part of the body or in all parts of the body. Now we recollect the feeling of pleasure. Maybe pleasure belonging to the sense of taste. Pleasure belonging to hearing or seeing. Whatever that experience is, whether a big experience or a little experience, it should be concentrated and developed into a feeling of pleasure, an ecstatic feeling. Experience the feeling of pleasure. Now bring your awareness to Chitakasha, the dark space in front of your forehead. Concentrate on yourself, seated in meditation, with your legs crossed and your eyes closed. You are seated in meditation in a hall, and there is someone seated in front of you. This is an important event in your life. You are sitting in meditation, and they are sitting in meditation. Your eyebrow center and their eyebrow center are one. And both of you are breathing through the eyebrow center. Now concentrate on Chitakasha and become aware of waves surging over a large ocean under a dark sky. The waves are symbols of your unconscious. See the dark sky, the vast ocean, and the waves. Intensify your concentration and imagine a well, very deep. With the help of a rope, go down as far as you can. And then come out. Have this experience. Bring your awareness again to Chitakasha, behind the closed eyes, and become aware of any spontaneous thoughts. Become aware of any spontaneous thought process. And then, without completing it, dispose of it. Detach yourself completely and go to another thought. Now stop the spontaneous thought process. Reject all spontaneous thoughts, and instead you must now choose a thought and develop it at will. Reject any spontaneous thoughts and develop a thought of your own making. Clearly see that thought and continue. Now discover the psychic centers or chakras. You can say the name mentally and feel the position of the chakras, as if you were touching them with a small flower. Muladhara, at the perineum, the cervix. Swadhisthana, between the pelvis, the pelvic, the pubic bone, and the navel, in the pelvis. Manipura, behind the navel. Anahata, behind the heart. Vishuddhi, behind the throat. Ajna, behind the eyebrow center. Bindu, top back of the head. And Sahasrara, the crown of the head. Sahasrara, crown of the head. Bindu, top back of the head. Ajna, behind the eyebrow center. Vishuddhi, behind the throat. Anahata, heart. Manipura, behind the navel. Swadhisthana, in the pelvis. Muladhara, the cervix. And again, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Bindu, Sahasrara, Sahasrara, Bindu, Ajna, Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara. Concentrate on the form of the chakras. As each chakra is named, try to feel as if a lotus is springing up from the center. Muladhara, a red lotus, Swadhisthana, an orange lotus, Manipura, a yellow lotus, Anahata, a green lotus, Vishuddhi, sky blue lotus, Ajna, indigo lotus, Bindu, a crescent moon, Sahasrara, a violet lotus with 1,000 petals. Concentrate on the eyebrow center. Concentrate on the eyebrow center, and as I name each of these objects, intensify your imagination. Candle flame, a flickering lamp, many colored clouds forming, a starlit night, a moonlit night, full moon, rising sun, setting sun, ocean waves, an infinite ocean, calm and quiet, green forest, ancient trees, candle flame, Become aware of the breath. Become aware of the breath. Remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Remember your resolve and repeat it with absolute faith and awareness. Please repeat your resolve or sankalpa 3 times. Relax all efforts and become aware of the whole body. Bring your attention to the natural breath. Maintain your awareness of the breath and gradually deepen it, making it stronger. Become aware of your physical existence. Become aware of your body and your state of physical relaxation. Take a long, slow, deep breath in and let it out. Develop awareness of your body, relaxed, lying on the floor. And in your mind, visualize the room. Let your mind become external. And when you feel ready to, you can start making some small movements of the body. Wiggling your fingers and toes and stretching out. And just keep your eyes closed. Take a few breaths, stretch out. There's no hurry. And when you're ready, you can gently roll onto your right hand side. And slowly coming up into a seated position. Just keep your eyes closed and let yourself slowly sit up. Taking a moment to notice how you feel. And we're going to take our hands just to rest onto the heart today. So one hand and the other palm on top. And just connecting in again to our sankalpa. And I invite you to join me in our final chant. So today we're going to chant Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu 3 times, followed by the Om Shanti Peace mantra. And this mantra, the meaning is, may all beings be free from suffering, and may our own words, thoughts, and actions contribute to the peace and happiness of all. When you're ready, if you're not familiar, just listen and feel free to join in. Breathing in. Lokam samasta sukhino bhavantu. Lokam samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Release the hands into the heart and Jali Mudra, just for a moment of connection into the heart and the inner life of awareness, and into gratitude or reflection, and to integrate the energy of our practice into everyday life. So thank you so much for joining me and making your way here. I know some of you have come a bit further than others too, so thank you. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you from home too. So feel free to stay and have a share, or feel free, you've got to head home.